So it was right before math quiz. I think it was Tuesday. Yeah, it must have been about Tuesday. And my good pal Tyler Schmaltz was like, "Hey Izzy, this girl who sits next to me has a question about robotics that she wants to ask you." And I was like, "Okay." I answered questions about robotics recreationally. And so after the quiz, she came up to me and she was like, "Hey, we are writing the homecoming corps bios, and we don't know anything about Isaac. Could you help us write the bio?" And I was like, "Oh geez."
He is in robotics, his friends know him as YouTube star Minion Miner, and his favorite machine is a Zamboni. It's Isaac Brown.
Oh no. Oh no.
And they had one point. The first one was he's in robotics, which is a true statement. And they needed my help coming up with the next two. So the second one, I was like, well, his friends know him as YouTube star Minion Miner, because of course they do. And the third one was that his favorite machine was a Zamboni, because I was almost to my class and running out of time. And I think he's gonna hate that. So now we're here.
Well, my general opinion of it is I didn't want to go, but now I guess I gotta go because I'm a little princess. Don't have one because I didn't think I was going until today. Open to suggestions, but I hope, I don't know, one big old rock about the size of a lacrosse ball. I pledge allegiance to the goose of the United States of America. And to what?
Under mountain, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Absolutely. Couldn't agree more.
Could you repeat after me?
Could you repeat after me?
No way, Jose.
No way, Jose.
I'm not going anywhere near that.
I'm not going. Like, give me another.
I hate homecoming. In 10th grade, I had Mr. Wagner for AP World History, and he hates homecoming a lot. He kind of influenced my views too. He made me feel like I wasn't alone for hating homecoming. But in junior year, when I became homecoming prince, I thought it was hilarious because I hate the system and I want to fight it, and so does Mr. Wagner. So I felt like I had done the right thing for Mr. Wagner by showing that homecoming actually doesn't matter at all and that no one cares. So when I became homecoming prince, I was just so excited. I honestly didn't realize what was happening, and I didn't think it was real. It felt like a prank to me, even though I actually organized mine and tried really hard. When I started campaigning, I went all in. I went around to people's lunch tables and asked them if they had voted yet. I stood up in front of my English class. I got all my friends to attempt to rig the vote as legally as possible. I had a great time, and after I found out I was on the court, I worked even more to get myself elevated to the level of prince. That took a lot more effort and even more standing in front of English class and going to the lunch tables and stuff. And overall, the effort paid off, and I did become prince. And it was really fun knowing the satisfaction from the work that I did. Now, Isaac is a bit different because he didn't even know that he was in the running. So he's not going to get satisfaction yet. He's just going to get surprised. And I think that's going to be a lot better because knowing that you work for something is a lot less fun than being handed to you for free, that sort of thing, you know? Anyway, that's my opinion.
Hey guys, it's Coronation Day!
escorted by Isaac Brown. Jerry and Diane Glazer. She absolutely hates when people walk slow in the hallway, and her favorite movie is The Little Mermaid. When she grows up, she wants to visit all 50 states.
Isaac is the son of Mark and Amy Brown. He is in robotics and one of his dreams is to visit every single national park. His favorite movie is The Room, and Isaac hates when people ask unnecessary personal questions. So, Katie, I understand that you're involved in the school a lot. Can you tell us which one of your activities is your favorite?
My favorite activity is speech.
Why?
I like performing in front of people, and I get to spend every Saturday with my friends.
And Mr. Ingalls.
And me. Okay. So, Isaac, not to get personal or anything, but what is your biggest fear in life?
Spiders.
That's your biggest fear, spiders. Being surrounded by spiders? Alright, that's understandable.
Alright, thank you both. Can you take your seats?
Next up, we have Brooke Oliver, escorted by Dane Benson. Thank you so much to all of our fabulous moms. We look forward to seeing all of your amazing outfits throughout the week.
Next, we're going to be playing a little game with our royalty.
All of the royalty will be
Isaac.
Yes, woo! I'm not gonna get anything good.
Okay, go. Okay, we got it again.
What?
Okay, so
This feels like cheating.
Our winner is Isaac Brown.
He dropped it.
Prince and Princess.
Please, our candidates for Queen, please step forward.
And your 2017 homecoming queen is Emma Gordon.
Last but not least, can we please have all of our king candidates please step forward?
Let's give them a round of applause. And this year's 2017 homecoming king is Kate Shotton.
Ladies and gentlemen, can you please give it up for your 2017
Isaac and his dream date. Power pose.
We want to thank everyone who helped us put on this event, including Mr. Tuma, the custodian, Heart Lake Student Council, Mr. Ingalls, and Stems and Vines.
Thanks to everyone for coming out and have a great night. Drive safe.
You can come out and take pictures, but please let us take up the lights first. Thank you.
Official photo, and we'll let you on stage to take as many photos as you want.
Frick, why did I say spiders? And also, I'm the most awkward human being alive. Kill me. Hey, Isaac. All right, Isaac, what are your thoughts on communism? I'm going to establish it. Now that I'm Prince, that's my main policy, establish communism. And no one gets to eat anymore. That's the joke about communism. Frick. You're good.